Now, on to our next speaker. That's right, you guessed it. Our next speaker is Chris Reed. Chris is also known as the founder of Sparks. He is the brains, and it says here, good looks, behind Creed Improvements and a home repair and remodeling company started 12 years ago. Chris is very familiar with career changes. He also spent several years as a marketing consultant for businesses ranging from those of 0 employees to Uber entrepreneurs like Scott Jones, founders of startups like Cha-Cha and 1150 Academy. He's also known as Captain Selfie, a persona he created to stay top of mind with an ever-growing circle of friends. He loves to make people laugh through his jokes, dancing, and karaoke. He's also one of the biggest Star Wars geeks I know. Please help me introduce Chris Reed back to the Spark stage. Chris?
Robbie Slaughter, thank you. Before this starts, I'm going to say this is what happens when speakers drop out. At 10 o'clock last night, I said, no, not 2 talks. We're going to go with 3. So I came up with this idea then. Hit it. So everything ends, right? Movies, music, etc. It all ends. Just this year, we watched the Marvel Cinematic Universe tell the Infinity Saga in 22 movies over a decade. It was amazing, right? And just next week, the Star Wars saga, the Luke Skywalker saga is going to end. 9 movies. Took 45 years to tell this story. That's amazing, right? Hey, love ends. Yes, we can take it with us, but it ends, right? You think about your first love, man. I know what I'm thinking about. And I know how that ended, too. Man, that guy was really jealous. I'm telling you. It's kind of a trend, I think. But life, it ends. I love the phrase, none of us get out of this alive, because we can't escape death. Now, I discovered the secret to life that I'm just going to share with you in the next 3 minutes. That's right. Life is a teeter-totter. You can go home. You've learned it all. Life is a teeter-totter. That's right. It's a balance that we're all involved in here. It's a balance between the past and the future. The past, our experiences, our emotions, and the things that make us who we are today. And then our dreams and our goals and what we aspire to be. And here I am in the middle, trying to stay present. Because I realize in this moment right now, I've had enough to eat. I'm clothed, aren't you glad? And I drove here in a really nice car that got me here. I've got all I need right here, right now. So to tell you that, I want to tell you this story. I've suffered with back pain most of my life. Been in and out of chiropractors. I know a lot of them are great people. They've really helped me out a lot. This last couple of months, it's been really excruciating. So I forced an MRI and got an MRI done. And I found out that my discs in my lower back are failing and bulging, and it's shooting this pain down my leg. And if you see me like this, it's not because I want to know if these shoes are tied. It's because I'm trying to stretch this all out. So I'm telling my friend Diana, she's a really good friend, and I was catching up with her. I haven't seen her in about 6 months. And she's telling me, Chris, you need to get a new mattress. She goes, you need to get a new mattress. I got a new mattress. My old mattress was 22 years old. You would not believe how much better I feel. I told her, it's really expensive. It's this time of year. My business slows down. You're all doing things. Nobody wants to tear apart their house. She says, no, Chris, I swear to you right now, God is going to bless you. In the next 24 hours to 2 weeks, someone's going to come up with some crazy story about how they can't return this mattress, and you're going to take it, and it's going to change your life. I was like, girl, I hope it's true. I woke up at 6:15 like I do almost every morning for the last 3 or 4 weeks in pain. And I looked at my phone as I hobbled to the bathroom, and here's a text from a friend, and he was asking about how my back was doing. And since he'd sent it 5 minutes before, at 6 o'clock in the morning, me and my friend are up, and we're having a digital chat, getting to know each other. He said, Chris, he goes, I've been praying about this, and he says, I want you to do a couple of hours worth of work for me next month when you're available, but I want to give you the money right now. God told me that I have to give you this amount of money. Is it okay if I send it to your Venmo account? Who am I to turn down an amount of money? I said, you go for it, buddy. I appreciate you and I thank you. 5 minutes later, $1,000 was in my Venmo account. I'm telling you, this happened Sunday morning. I got up, went to church at 8:30. I never go to the 8:30 service. I go to the 10:30 or the 11 o'clock service. And then I went out to get a breakfast, and at 11 o'clock, the store opened, and wouldn't you know it, there was a mattress sale going on. Oh my gosh. And 12 months, 0% financing for the rest of the balance that I had. I got a mattress installed today, and I'm going to go home and put fresh sheets on it, and I am super excited. So I think this being in the moment is, my pain is not the end. It isn't. It's where I'm at right now, and it's pretty exciting at times, but it's not the end. And so what I'll say to you is the prophetic words of Ed Sheeran, everything will be okay in the end. But if it's not okay, well, then it's not the end. Thank you.
Don't delay. Get your ticket for the next Sparks event today.